apocalypse.
How to speed up Windows 10. 14 tips and tricks to increase PC performance on Windows 10. If your PC is running slow, use these tips to help speed up and increase the performance of Windows 10. Main point 1. Disable startup apps. If you don't use those apps on a daily basis, or you don't have a powerful device, they can waste valuable system resources, which can significantly slow down the experience. To disable apps at startup on Windows 10, use these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Apps. 3. Click on Startup. 4. Click the Sort By menu and select the Startup Impact option. 5. Turn off the toggle switch for any application that's not a priority. 6. Restart your computer. Main point 2. Disable relaunch apps on startup. Windows 10 also includes a feature that can restart the apps from your last session after a reboot even before you sign in to your account. If the app relaunch at startup is enabled, you can disable it with these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Sign In options. 3. Under the Privacy section, turn off the Use My Sign In info to automatically finish setting up my device and reopen my apps after an upgrade or restart option. After you complete the steps, the apps you're currently running will no longer reopen during restart, speeding up the overall system performance. Main point 3. Disable background apps. You can disable the apps that you don't want to work in the background, or you can disable the feature entirely. To disable background apps on Windows 10, use these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Privacy. 3. Click on Background Apps. 4. Turn off the toggle switch for the apps you want to prevent from running in the background. 5. Once you complete the steps, apps will not waste system resources when you're not actively using them to improve performance. Using the Settings app, you can only manage Microsoft Store apps. If you have traditional desktop apps running in the background, you'll need to adjust the settings in those programs. Main point 4. Uninstall non-essential apps. Usually, when you purchase a new device, it'll come with many pre-installed apps that you don't need, including the usual bloatware and tools that you never use and will only be wasting space and resources on your computer. You should always consider uninstalling all the apps that you never use to increase system performance. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Apps. 3. Click on Apps and Features. 4. Select the app you want to remove. 5. Click the Uninstall button. 5. If you're removing a Microsoft Store app, click the Uninstall button again to confirm. If you're removing a traditional desktop app, you may need to continue with the on-screen directions to finish uninstalling. After you complete the steps, you may need to repeat the instructions to remove other non-essential apps from your computer. Main point 5. Install only good quality apps. Old, poorly designed, and apps loaded with unnecessary features can negatively affect your device performance. And just because an app comes from a well-known brand doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good app. To keep your computer healthy and snappy, take your time to research and only install good apps. Whenever possible, install apps from the Microsoft Store, which have been checked for performance and security. If you can't find an app you need in the store, only then download alternative apps from trusted web sources, and make sure it's been designed for Windows 10. Main point 6. Reclaim hard drive space. It doesn't matter whether it's a solid-state drive, SSD, or traditional disk hard drive, HDD, it's never a good idea to fill up the drive because it'll affect performance. One way to keep the storage from affecting performance is to use Storage Sense to delete unnecessary files to reclaim space. To clean up a drive using Storage Sense, use these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on System. 3. Click on Storage. 4. Under the Local Disk section, click the Temporary Files item. If you don't see the option, click the Show More Categories link. 5. Check the files that you want to delete. 6. Click the Remove Files button. Once you complete the steps, if Storage Sense was able to free up enough space, you should start to see a boost in performance. Main point 7. Run Defragmentation Tool. If you're using an SSD, you won't see any benefits using the defragmentation tool. However, if your device still using a traditional HDD, using the tool can increase the responsiveness of the system. To run the defragmentation tool to speed up the system storage, use these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on System. 3. Click on Storage. 4. Under the More Storage Settings section, click the Optimize Drives option. 5. Select the drive from the list. 6. Click the Optimize button. The time to complete the process will depend on the drive size, data on the drive, and system configuration. Main point 8. Enable ReadyBoost. ReadyBoost is a feature that has been around for a long time, and it uses a removable drive, such as a flash drive or SD card, to cache files and boosts the overall performance without the need of adding more memory. Important: if you're using an SSD, you don't need to enable ReadyBoost as you won't see any benefit. To enable ReadyBoost on Windows 10, connect a USB flash drive, and use these steps. 1. Open File Explorer. 2. Click on This PC from the left pane. 3. Under the Devices and Drives section, right-click the USB flash drive and select the Properties options. 4. Click on the ReadyBoost tab. A quick tip: you can only use specific devices to enable the feature. If the drive can handle ReadyBoost, Windows 10 will let you know during setup. 5. Select the Dedicate this device to ReadyBoost option. 6. Click the Apply button. 7. Click the OK button. Once you complete the steps, the removable drive should boost the performance of your device. If you need a USB flash drive that you can use with ReadyBoost, we recommend the SanDisk Extreme Go because of its storage capacity, reliability, and price. Referral link in description. Main point 9. Check the computer for malware. Sometimes the reason why your computer is slow is because of malware. Viruses, spyware, adware, and other malicious programs are known to take up a lot of system resources, such as memory, hard drive, and processor, turning a device unusable. If you suspect that your device is infected, you should try running a full virus scan with these steps. 1. Open Start. 2. Search for Windows Security and click the top result to open the app. 3. Click on Virus and Threat Protection. 4. Under the Virus and Threat Protection Updates section, click the Check for Updates option. 5. Click the Check for Updates button. 6. Click on Virus and Threat Protection from the left pane. 7. Under the Current Threats section, click the Scan Options link. 8. Select the full scan option. 9. Click the Scan Now button. After you complete the steps, Windows Defender Antivirus should be able to detect and delete any malware impacting performance. Performing a Windows Defender offline scan. In the case that Windows Defender Antivirus doesn't start, isn't able to update its definition, chances are that your computer is infected with an aggressive malware. In this case, try to use the offline scan feature to remove it. 1. Open Start. 2. Search for Windows Security and click the top result to open the app. 3. Click on Virus and Threat Protection. 4. Under the Current Threats section, click the Scan Options link. 5. Select the Windows Defender Offline Scan option. 6. Click the Scan button. Once you complete the steps, your computer will reboot automatically and perform an offline scan to detect and remove any threats. Main point 10. Change the power plan. Windows 10 ships with 3 power plans, including Balanced, Power Saver, and High Performance to optimize the power usage on your device. If you're looking to boost performance, you should be using the High Performance option, which allows your computer to use more power to run faster. To choose a different power plan on your computer, use these steps. 1. Open Control Panel. 2. Click on Hardware and Sound. 3. Click on Power Options. 4. Select the High Performance Power Plan. If the power plan you want to use isn't available, you can create a custom power plan to improve performance using the High Performance settings. On laptops, you can also change the Power Mode to improve performance by tapping or clicking the battery icon in the notification area and setting the slider to the best performance option. Main point 11. Disable search indexing. While the search is an important element of Windows 10, the indexing part can temporarily eat up a lot of system resources, which can impact performance on low-end devices. If you usually know where your files are located, you can prevent indexing from slowing down your computer with these steps. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Search. 3. Click on Search Windows. 4. Under the More Search Indexer Settings section, click the Advanced Search Indexer Settings option. 5. Click the Modify button. 6. Click the Show All Locations button. 7. Clear all the selected locations. 8. Click the OK button. 9. Click the Close button. Once you complete the steps, Windows Search will continue to run on your device, but Windows 10 will no longer index the location you specified, which should help to improve the overall performance. Main point 12. Restore the previous working state. Sometimes recently installed updates, drivers, or apps may be the reason why your computer is running slow. If this is your case, you can quickly undo changes to improve performance by going back to a previous good working state using a system restore point. 1. Open Start. 2. Search for Create a Restore Point, and click the top result to open the System Properties app. 3. Click the System Restore button. 4. Click the Next button. 5. Select the most recent work to restore the point that will help you to fix the current problem. 6. Click the Scan for Affected Programs button to see the applications that will be removed if they're installed after the restore point was created. 7. Click the Close button. 8. Click the Next button. 9. Click the Finish button. Once you complete the steps, your computer will go back in time to a previous state where it was running at its optimal performance. Main point 13. Reset your device. If nothing seems to increase performance, you can reset your device to start fresh with a clean copy of Windows 10 to improve startup and shutdown, battery life, and overall performance. Warning: if you're choosing not to keep your files, it's recommended to create a full backup of your PC or at least make a copy of your files to an external drive before proceeding. 1. Open Settings. 2. Click on Update and Security. 3. Click on Recovery. 4. Under the Reset This PC section, click the Get Started button. 5. Click the Keep My Files button. You can also click the Remove Everything button to erase everything and install a clean copy of Windows 10. 6. Review the apps that will be removed, and click the Reset button. After you complete the steps, Windows 10 will be reinstalled, removing previous configurations, settings, and apps to help you boost system performance. In the case you selected the option to remove everything, the last thing left to do after the reset is to restore your files from backup. Main point 14. Upgrade to faster drive. If after spending the time tweaking and retweaking settings and resetting your device to the factory state, you're still not seeing any improvements in performance, perhaps it's time to upgrade that old rotating platters drive to an SSD. Upgrading to an SSD is one of the best things you can do to increase system performance. In part, it's because unlike mechanical drives, solid-state drives are built without moving parts, which means data can be read and written a lot faster. On older devices, when replacing the HDD with an SSD, you'll notice that Windows 10 will start more quickly, demanding apps will show noticeable improvements, and the overall performance will feel faster and snappier. Thanks for watching it. Kindly subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon with smile.